Yeah.
All right, tough 1-0 loss here in the playoffs. What made the difference tonight?
Second half, I think they started wearing us down a little bit. Coming into the game, we were a little thin. We weren't at full strength. Big part of that was not having Emilio Carrera in midfield tonight. But we made a lot of adjustments that really worked for us, and a lot of guys really stepped up and had a couple guys played out of position tonight just to accommodate that. Second half, man, we kind of lost the midfield area a little bit. They had some good possession. We were struggling to put passes together. Still, put a little bit of pressure on them. The chances were hard to come by tonight for both teams, really. They had a few looks down there second half that we were probably fortunate they didn't score on. And then in the end, you give up a deflected pass that the guy drilled from the end line across our goal mouth that just kind of deflected in off one of our players, and it's a tough way to end your season.
Yeah, what'd you see on that goal?
Number 7 for them, man, he was causing us a lot of problems. I don't know if you noticed, but they switched him from the left-hand side of the field to the right-hand side of the field the second half, and he was a threat going forward. He was running at us with the ball, and he got down to the end line. I think it was him, and, juked a couple guys, and, from a tight angle, man, he tried to play a ball across the goal mouth. And like I said, one of our defenders was coming across to clear it, and it just kind of, with the pace on the ball, it just, hit him, and not much he could do. He ended up in the back of the net.
Yep. And y'all had some opportunities, not a ton of them, but a few that...
I think more so in the first half, maybe. Yeah. But again, it was a defensive struggle all night, for both teams. Both teams defensively were well organized, played well. Again, not a lot of great chances, although I'd say they had 2 or 3 there at one point there in the second half that kind of we made a couple decent plays on. I think they hit the crossbar once, so... in the end, it's a bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah, and Isaac played very well.
Coming in, Isaac's not 100%.
Yeah.
He sprained his MCL early in the week in practice. Very questionable coming into the game. He went down with us. I think he took a blow to the stomach area first half. I initially thought it was his knee, but trainers got him, looked at him. Brian V went in and played a few minutes for us, and we were able to get Isaac back in. But, tip the hat to that young man for sucking it up and doing what he needed to do here in the playoffs and playing through some pain and difficulty.
Yep. And obviously just walking off the field here, but how do you reflect on the season you guys were able to have?
It's been a good year, man. It's been a good year. You always hate to see it come to an end. We've been good in the first round the last 3 years, getting past the first round. Would have liked another matchup with Ashley High School in the second round. It'll be an interesting game now between Riverside and Ashley, but disappointing. But in due time, it'll sink in, and we'll reflect on the season and realize we accomplished a lot of great things. And I feel bad for the seniors. Great 10-player senior class. A lot of good players that have brought a lot to the program over the last 3 or 4 years. I always hate to see it end for them. So, in due time, we'll get back to work and start getting ready for the next season.